Piers Morgan challenged the historically all-male gentlemen's club the Garrick over its decision to allow female members to join, almost 200 years after opening. Following outside pressure to become unisex, a vote was held, with almost 60% in favor, it was announced today. However, Talk TV broadcaster Piers wasn't pleased with the decision at all, swiping in view of his 8.7 million followers. Congratulations on your campaign to force the Garrick to accept women members. He then added, here are the top 5 women-only clubs in London. I look forward to seeing you campaign for them all to now accept male members. Last March, a group of female lawyers had held a protest outside the venue, holding banners and placards reading, "Exclusionary clubs belong in the past." However, Piers has argued that if females have access to gender-segregated spaces, then the same principle should apply to men, or that if male clubs must be unisex, then women should be too. He received strong support for his views in the comments, with many suggesting they wanted to see equality across the board. One puzzled follower quizzed, so women are allowed to have private clubs but men can't? Meanwhile, as membership is already limited only to those who can afford the £1,600 per year fees, one follower tweeted, you should campaign for the Garrick to admit the 99.9% of men who are currently excluded from it. Elsewhere in his comments, another fan wrote, finding myself agreeing with Piers here, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. There are times when both men and women just want their own space and that's fine. Really can't see why we can't accept male-only clubs. We can have males only, females only and mixed clubs, whatever you choose. Just like friends gatherings, sometimes we just want girls or boys, another agreed. The Garrick's decision is so wrong, especially when women are campaigning to keep men out of their spaces, someone else exclaimed. Should we start a movement to all apply en masse to the women-only clubs, highlighting the hypocrisy of providing spaces for women only whilst systematically ensuring men have no spaces? Quizzed one of Piers' fans. Finally men will be able to join the Women's Institute. That's my dreams made. Joked one male in the comments. Many felt it was sad to see the loss of the traditions of a club dating back to the 1830s, arguing that the club had not intended to be exclusionary, but just to celebrate male pursuits. However, not everyone agreed with Piers, with one follower writing, I think women-only clubs are more to do with it being a safe space for women and men-only clubs are for the boys. We all know there's a lot of predatory men out there. Meanwhile, the Garrick, which is thought to boast King Charles as one of its members, had already allowed women as guests if accompanied one of the male members. However, certain rooms were cordoned off as members-only areas, which is now set to change.